For all of those that missed it, look at this definition right here. An individual who uses verbal manipulation, aggression, and coercion during a conversation to dominate, intimidate, or belittle others. This behavior can involve shouting, interrupting, dismissing others' opinions, using sarcasm, belittling comments, and making personal attacks. The goal is to assert control over the dialogue and suppress the contributions of others, often leaving the victim feeling uncomfortable, invalidated, and powerless. And we talked a little bit earlier, Parrish, that before you jumped on, about how um, passive aggressiveness can also be a form of conversation bullying, crying, getting emotional, expanding the argument to, like I said, all my life I had to fight type conversations when we really just dealing with, once you didn't wash the dishes. Um, those all, playing a victim. We talked about talking over someone's level, talking down to them. Like maybe if you have a better vocabulary than they do, you just over talking them with big words. Some people will literally overtalk you. They'll just talk fast. They just talk fast and talk a lot, like, diarrhea at the mouth per se. And if you look at this picture, you see the words just pouring out of this lady's mouth like a megaphone. That's why I picked that picture. So there's a bunch of different ways that someone could bully a conversation. Um, Before we close it out, because we've been going for a minute here, I want you to give me some of the ways that you or women that you've coached, you would recommend that they can avoid being bullied in a conversation, or maybe how they can avoid becoming the bully. You can pick either side.
I have something that will help with both,
All right.
but you got it, ladies. Don't get upset right away. Be quiet, because when somebody's bullying, especially if it's the person that you're in love with, you love that man. You love his dirty draws. You might say the wrong thing at the wrong time because you got the comfort level that's a man that you love, but you don't want to say something to hurt him. You don't want to be arguing. But if you're quiet, if he's being a bully, then you could let his words out. Everybody has a ugly side sometimes, and sometimes the person they love the most will see that. So if you're seeing the bully in the man that you're in love with, let him get it off. And then when he's done, if you're not, if you just give them what they want, this is the man you're in love with. If you just give them what they want, which is to be heard and be right or whatever, let them have it. Guys have done it for centuries. Yes, dear. Yes. And if you don't want to be a bully, be quiet. Let the other person get off and do what they have to or say what they have to say so that they can feel heard. It's the golden gift, you know, quiet.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Man, I tell you, a lot of Parrish, a lot of men would appreciate that statement, and I'm not being condescending at all, ladies, when I say this. There's a lot of women out here that just won't let a man talk. You just you won't, and not only will you not let them talk, when you do finally let them talk, you ain't listening anyway, because you're listening to respond and to attack and to defend and to justify. When maybe he just needs you to just hear him.